I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knew my name, and all my friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cold night. Hell, you can keep your 9 to 5, 'cause I'm happy with the simple life. Oh Lord, you can keep your 9 to 5.
Hey, everybody. Happy Saturday night to you. It's Danny from Griswold Family VK, along with my great buddy, partner channel, travel extraordinaire, Mr. Ford Man, Kenneth Oakes, who's been traveling more in the past year than he has in his entire life, probably. But we were talking to Kenny earlier before we came on about his time in courtside. We're going to talk to him a little bit more about that here later on, but I just want to welcome everybody in. Thank you guys for being here. I know we missed last week. We might have missed the last couple of weeks. We had a case of the bug in our house, and so we just decided to take the time off. I'm sure everybody understands that, but we're doing good now. And also, before we start, it's been a rough week, Kenny, for a lot of people. Rough. First and foremost, we want to send our thoughts and prayers and condolences to a member of the Disney genre. She was a YouTuber. Her channel name was Just Jessie. Just found out tonight, actually, from Rachel's live stream, Kenny, that this Just Jessie had passed away unexpectedly. So thoughts and prayers and condolences to her and her friends and her family, and also one of our best friends, partner channels, Blaine. We have got to know and got to love his cat Sawyer since he started doing live streams, and Sawyer passed away. So condolences to Blaine and to Mallory for sure, and also to anybody else who's had a loss this week. I know we had a friend who lost his cell phone tonight to the ocean. But anybody who's been sick, anybody who's lost a loved one or anything like that, the past week, just our thoughts and our condolences and prayers for them. So just wanted to start off by saying that. Kenny, tell us a little bit about your time in courtside, buddy.
Well, my time in courtside was very very beautiful, very pleasant.
What'd you like and what'd you not like? Did you go to the Magic Circle?
I didn't go to the Magic Circle.
You didn't go,
huh? No, I didn't go to the Magic Circle.
So tell me exactly what all y'all did, and maybe some of the people you met, stuff like that.
Well, I got to meet Boxman D.
That's cool.
And I got to meet Van Life Frogs. I got to meet Matty Van Halen from he recently told me, said that he's from Nashville.
Nashville, really?
Yeah, so
that's cool.
And Wade from Vanquished, I got to meet him. Got to meet Van Life Forges, Johnny's Journey, Camp Goer 1, Mo Bang for your bucks. Got to try some got to try some good old Mo Bang for your bucks egg rolls.
There you go.
I ate about 4 or 5 of them things alone.
Hey, I also heard that you actually had some guacamole that you liked.
Yeah, I actually tried some guacamole sauce that Van Life Voyages had made.
Right. Derek made it or Tanya made it?
I think it was Tanya that made it, because she said she makes quite a bit of it quite frequently.
Oh, okay.
It has a lot of spices in it and stuff.
Right.
And I guess it banks on how people make it, on whether I like it or not.
Right.
But it actually turned out pretty good. I actually rated it a 10 for sure.
There you go.
So, and I got to try some guacamole that Whoa Nelly RV Adventures. I got to meet her, by the way.
Lucy, yeah.
Yep, I got to meet Whoa Nelly RV Adventures.
We haven't seen her in a while, man.
I also got to meet Artist on the Road.
Oh, that's cool.
And RV Ashes in April. I got to meet Margie.
Man, they were all there.
And I got to meet Glorious Life on Wheels.
Carol, yeah.
Lady Bug Out D.
Did you see Bunny? Bunny plays here. Was she with him?
I didn't get to see Bunny plays here. No.
You met Paula?
I met Paula from Bambita Travels.
Cool.
I met Justin and Christina, RV Van Life from RV Van Life from Canada as well.
Yep.
And
also you met what was I trying to say? I can't even remember. Never mind.
I met Fit for Expedition.
Greg, yeah.
Greg. And I got to meet a couple of new channels that I haven't heard of before in that.
There you go. That's cool.
A couple of new channels I haven't heard of before in that new in the Glorious Life on Wheels meetup.
Right.
Like there's one channel called Travel Grandma.
Grandma.
Yeah, there's. Oh, and I got to meet Traveling Granny Tracy.
She was there.
Yeah, Travel. She's still there. She's planning on staying there till, I think she told me, said she's planning on being there till sometime in April, I think.
April?
Yeah. I know Van Vita said she's planning on staying there till sometime in April. She's planning on being somewhere in the States until April.
You met Nate?
Heading back.
Did you meet Nate?
Yeah, I got to meet Nate from Land Cloud.
He's a character, ain't he? Oh, Nate is something else. Oh, Katie, I was going to ask you, I heard you love that hotel that you stayed at there in California.
Oh, that hotel was a mess. It was a disaster. I will never stay in that travel lodge again.
No?
Not my lifetime.
All right, let's go ahead and welcome everybody in, and then we'll get started with the trivia. So you guys might have noticed I posted a question at the top of the chat. Did you play Where in the World or Where in the USA is Carmen Sandiego growing up? Kenny, did you play it? I know I did for sure.
No, I don't remember ever playing that. No.
Wow. Hey, Miss Lori, good to see you as always. Mr. Brady, welcome in. Make sure you hit those thumbs up and show the love. I am chat, but bet is calling soon. East Coast has its disadvantages. Miss Meg, good to see you. Thank you for being here. There's Miss Amy right there. Hello, hello. Hey, Amy, good to see you. Sean, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Kenny's saying he shared us out on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you so much for that, sir. Appreciate it. As always, there's Mr. Paul Vines. Good to see you, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
I'll be here for a couple minutes, but not too much longer. It gets rough around these times each night since this past week. I hear you. SCT Adventures, good to see you guys. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate it. Let's see. Joy, good to see you. Our friend Pastor Nick passed away. Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that. Pastor Nick passed away this morning. Jeez. Prayers for sure. Hey, Jeff, good to see you, buddy. I saw some more pictures you posted. I appreciate it. My brother's girlfriend's father just passed away today. What the heck, man?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Especially pray for Kicking It Country and
Strong's Adventures. Good to see you guys.
And them.
Kicking It Country, yeah, they have the bug too, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla, good to see you guys. Welcome
Hey,
in.
Gypsy.
Thank you all for being here. John, good to see you, buddy. Hope everything's going well down there in Orlando. Good night, Blaine. Thanks for being here, bud. All right. So, you guys who have played trivia with us before, you guys know how it works. We ask questions, and then the top 3 people that get the answer right get a point. We have 20 questions tonight. The questions tonight are a take off of the old game, Where in the USA is Carmen Sandiego? So we're going to ask questions. We're going to give clues. And then you guys try to be the first 3 to tell us the correct answer. When we look at the answers, we judge based off of what we see on StreamYard and not what may look like to you on YouTube. So, without further ado, the first question of the night is, Carmen started the year out by watching the ball drop in this famous city. So what famous city would Carmen go to see the ball drop on New Year's Eve? All right. Hey, welcome in, Avery. Good to see you, buddy.
So Avery, J&N, and Paul Vine.
Oh, yep. Avery, J&N, and Paul. And, of course, the correct answer is New York City. Yes, indeed. Of course, the New Yorker got it first. Can I post my link to my YouTube channel in your Facebook group? You can under Creator Corner, Jeff. Creator Corner part of that, you can. Yes, sir. All right, Ford man. Number 2, buddy.
What? Oh, I was getting him wrote down here.
Oh, okay. No worries.
All right. Carmen stopped to visit this natural landmark in Wyoming. It was the first national monument in America. Name that tower.
This place is awesome, Kenny. You should try to make it to see this one day if you ever get the chance. It's a really cool place. It looks amazing.
I see one so far.
Yeah. It's not Old Faithful. It's a tower. There we go.
So Avery, Lori, and Paul.
Yep. Welcome to board, Lori. The correct answer there is indeed Devil's Tower in Wyoming. Awesome, awesome place. Very cool place. All right. Question number 3. Carmen was feeling romantic, when she visited these falls, a natural landmark shared with Canada. A natural landmark shared with Canada.
I see.
I'll be right back, Keith.
I see 3 already. Avery, Paul, and J&N. The correct answer was Niagara Falls.
Yep, the correct answer on that one was indeed Niagara Falls. Good job, guys. All right, my
Number
friend.
4. Carmen isn't all bad. She did stop and pay tribute to those whose lives were lost in World War II. When she visited the
USS Arizona.
when she visited the USS Arizona in this state.
I'd like to make it out there someday.
I would too.
That'd be cool. Hey, Mike, good to see you, bud. Welcome in.
Looks like I see 2 already.
Hey, Brian, good to see you, buddy. Hope you've been doing well. Thanks for being here, man. Yeah, let's see who we got, Kenny. Looks like Avery, Paul, and Mike. You can give one to John as well. J&N Travels. Avery, Paul, Mike, and John.
Okay. Hang on a minute. Avery,
Paul, Mike, and John.
I'm assuming that Mike is WDW.
Yep. Of course, the correct answer on that one, guys, is Hawaii. Good job. Good job. Hey, see you. Strong's Adventure. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Have a good weekend.
And John is J&N, right?
Yep.
Because I know you got your dad, too. He usually plays.
He probably didn't know that we went live. We're so hit and miss nowadays. Is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn because I just went. I'm doing the evens, remember?
All right. Carmen hates visiting Las Vegas because it is always so darn bright. She wanted to make a visit to this man-made marvel that keeps the city looking like noon in the middle of the night.
Good night, Meg.
Meg?
Yeah, from.
Oh, good night, Meg. Thanks for being here.
Looks like
Avery, Mike, and Lori.
Avery, Mike, and Lori.
Yep. Correct answers, the Hoover Dam. Good job, guys. All right, Kenny.
All right. Carmen loves to view this city through the eye of the needle in this city.
Hey, Bill. Good to see you, bud.
Hey, Bill from MGM Family Travel.
Thanks for being here. Hope y'all are doing well. What question are we on? I'm not sure.
We're on question 6.
6. We got our answers.
Looks like
Avery, Paul, and Brian.
Avery,
Seattle.
Paul, and Brian from B&D Crafts and More.
Yep. Seattle. Good job, guys. All right. Next question. Carmen likes those that fight for what they believe and wanted to visit this place where many lost their lives fighting for freedom of the state of what we now call Texas. Hey, Mama G, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Hope y'all are doing well. Thank you.
Hey, Patricia G from Darian's mom.
Yep. All right. We've got Avery, Mike, and Brian, the Alamo. Good job, guys. Alamo. Good job, good job.
Avery, Mike, and Brian.
Brian, yep. All right.
All right, number
8.
8. Carmen has relatives that fought in the that fought in the Revolutionary War and actually ate dinner at the home of the general and America's first president. What is the name of his residence?
We drove by this place before, but we didn't stop at it. Because it's in Virginia, which, you know, that's where Kimberly's from, right?
I did not know that. I just learned something.
You didn't know that?
Nope.
Where have you been? Come on, man.
So, okay.
You grew up not too far from you, then.
Avery, Paul, and Mike, right?
Yep. She grew up not too far from Washington, D.C., Kenny. Mount Vernon. That's exactly right.
Are we ever going to get to meet her in person?
I don't know. Well, you think she doesn't exist, or what? You think I made her up?
Well, we never see her on camera.
Well, Blaine's met her and Darren's met her.
Yeah, but I haven't.
All right. Carmen spent some time in Alcatraz. Which is located very close to this famous bridge.
Whoop. I just lost a notebook. Hang on.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, God. Oh, Lord.
Is it still snowing there, or is it better now?
Well, it's cold right now. Just cold right now, brother.
Just cold?
Yeah, I wish it'd warm up because I got to work on that power steering again.
Oh, yeah.
The high pressure hose blew and the return hose. And also might have to change that. Might have to go ahead and change the steering box.
Jeez.
Because
Well, it's Avery, Mike, and Paul on that one, Kenny.
Avery, Mike, and Paul.
The correct answer is the Golden Gate Bridge. Yep. Good job, guys.
Because I'm having to refill that. I'm having to refill that new reservoir every 2 days.
Jeez.
That power steering reservoir. It's going somewhere. I don't know where it's going. I was told by another guy that that has had mechanic. He's retired.
Yeah.
He's a retired mechanic, and he does mechanic work here and there on the side
Right.
ever so often. Not too much though. He wants to stay retired. But he said that he was telling me a lot of times the fluid leaks out of those pivots on the steering box,
Oh, okay.
on the steering gear box, and I may have to go ahead and change that out.
Jeez. All right, brother, you ready? Be number what? 10 now for you?
Yeah, 10. But I can't complain.
Hey, Anthony, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Welcome in. Hope everything's going well up there in good old Custer, South Dakota.
I can't complain. That thing lasted 37 years, so
Jeez.
it'd be about time to change that thing. That thing been on there since 1985. So, yeah. That
That's
goes to
almost
show
as old
you
as-
that right there alone goes to show you that that the older stuff was made better back then.
You're darn right it is. Cars then were made of actual metal. Today they're all plastic.
Plastic and fiberglass. You barely tap something, it's gonna tear it all to pieces.
Ask the next question, boy.
All right, next question.
Squirrels.
I lost where was I?
Oh, Lord.
Number 10. Okay. After stopping by this really large but still not finished monument of the Lakota warrior, Carmen really hopes to get a monument built in her likeness one day. Who is that Lakota warrior?
I think you got the Holy Spirit above you, Kenny. It's very, very bright light.
It's probably my living room light. Probably. I've just got one bulb in there that's work, or two in there. One's about to blow. It looks like.
Well, that one's got doing just fine. Tell you that much. All right, Brian. No, not Brian. Sorry, Avery.
Avery.
Hey, Angela. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it very much. Hope you're doing well. Avery.
Yeah.
Mike. And Paul. Crazy Horse. We went there this summer. That's right by where Bama Rush lives, Kenny. The Crazy Horse Monument. It's amazing. It's very cool.
Avery, Mike, and Paul,
Lord.
right?
Huh?
Avery, Mike, and Paul.
Yeah, Avery, Mike, and Paul. Crazy Horse. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Good God. Oh. Jeez. All right. Next question. Carmen, what was that?
Dad's wondering what the answer was. The answer was Crazy Horse.
Oh, yeah. I know it was one of them.
Yeah.
Good night, John. Take care, buddy. All right, next question is Carmen loves this country who gave us Lady Liberty. Do you know what country gave us the Statue of Liberty, Kenny? You do now, but did you before?
No.
No. Yeah, Anthony says he has a video where he climbed up Crazy Horse Monument. That's awesome. Very cool. There it is, right off the bat.
So Avery, Mike, and Paul.
Brian. Avery, Mike, and Brian.
Oh, Avery. Oh, Avery, Mike, and Brian. Okay.
Yeah.
Avery, Mike, and Brian. Okay.
Yep. France. Good job, guys. Good job. That's not my favorite country by far, that's for sure, but they did give us a Statue of Liberty, so that's a conversation for another night. All right, buddy.
All right. Hang on. All right. Let's see here. Okay, yeah. Number 12. When Carmen saw the amazing cliff dwellings at this national park, she thought to herself, this would have been an amazing hideout.
And this place is crazy too. It's amazing looking as well. But you can't be over 4 feet tall, it doesn't seem like, or you won't fit in these things. Very, very small. I'm not seeing the right answer yet on this one.
Nope, I'm not either.
It's a national park. It's in Colorado. Colorado. Keep that Mammoth Cave answer close to your mind because it's coming up here in a second. But it's not Gila. It's a national park, guys. In Colorado, it's in western Colorado, Cortez, Colorado, to be more precise. You about ready for your jokes here in a minute, Bubba? Okay.
I see one.
Yep. Two.
Two.
There's still two. The heck? You hear him gurgling over here? All right, we got three. Avery, Mike, and
Landon gurgling?
yeah.
Avery, Mike, and Brian.
Yeah. Mesa Verde National Park. Avery says France based the statue's design off of one in Italy. So you can technically think Italy.
Mesa Verde.
What?
Mesa Verde. Ever how you pronounce that?
Not Verde. I mean, I guess it kind of is. I've never heard it quite like that. Mesa Verde. I guess that is what I say.
Yeah.
Never mind. All right.
My
turn?
Let's see. Avery, Mike, and
Oh, dear God.
Brian. Okay.
Brian.
Okay, Brian. Okay.
All right. Carmen was looking to do some shopping, or shoplifting, should I say, in this mall, but all she saw was a bunch of statues like the Lincoln Memorial. Carmen was looking to do some shopping, or shoplifting, should I say, in this mall, but all she saw was a bunch of statues like the Lincoln Memorial. My sister took a trip in high school, Kenny, to the Washington, D.C. for school. When she got back, my mom asked her what she did while she was on the trip, and my sister told her that she spent all the time at the mall. And my mom thought that she meant a shopping mall, so she got all mad at her.
Okay. How do you want them to be very specific?
No, it's right. Avery, Mike, and Paul. It's the National Mall. And it is in Washington, D.C., so
Okay.
It's the Washington, D.C. National Mall.
Oh, okay.
Exactly
I was thinking the Lincoln Memorial National Mall.
Oh, no. They got it right.
Okay, so Avery, Mike, and Paul. Okay.
Yep.
Avery, Mike, and Paul.
All right, brother.
Number 14.
14.
Carmen is surprised that she was never blamed for cracking this bell.
I'll tell you what, Kenny, that Phoenix airport looked nice, man.
Yeah,
Cause who was it? Camp Gore 1, is that who picked you up, right?
yeah, she was the one that
She filmed
also,
that when she filmed picking you up, and I was watching that. The airport looked pretty nice.
yeah. Well, I did things a little different than this time on the way back, and I did on the way into Phoenix.
Okay.
I put all my devices, my electronic devices, on my checked luggage instead of a
Oh, you
carry-on.
did?
Yeah. Yeah, because I still had, even when I got to Phoenix, I still had my 2 tablets and my phone.
We got
But
Paul, SCT, and Lori.
Paul,
SCT and Lori. SCT is relatively new to me. I don't remember their name right now, but
I remember.
I know they're a cruising channel. I enjoy. I've watched them quite a few times. Their names aren't coming to my mind right now.
I remember meeting them through Journey with the Gingers.
Oh, the Gingers, yeah, probably. Yep. And I know Blaine watches them quite a bit as well. Correct answer is Liberty Bell. Yes, indeed. All right, guys. Few more, and then we're gonna bring my 8-year-old son up for some jokes, and then we will call it a night. Greg and Felicia. Felicia, that's what it was. Well, hey, nice to meet you guys. I'll try my best to remember your names. Thank you very much for being here. I really appreciate it. All right, Kenny, go ahead, buddy.
I just went, so it's your turn.
What? All right. Carmen spent some time hiding out along this river, which cuts through the Grand Canyon. So what river cuts through the Grand Canyon? Hey, my backyard science. Good to see you guys. Nice tiger video. Hey, thank you so much.
Hey, my backyard science.
Thank you for watching that. I appreciate it very much.
Well, I see Avery,
Mike and Brian.
Brian.
Yep, Brian's on fire tonight, man. He came to play, that's for sure. All right, next one.
Okay, Carmen made quite the hike to get a selfie next to this famous California sign.
Oh, no. Oh, there it is. Woof.
What?
I'm trying to get 2 screens open. And when I did, I minimized this one, so I couldn't find it for a while, but I found it now. Thank God. Hey, there she is. What's up, Rachel? Sorry about your loss. Asked about my friend that passed away. She has twice the size of a heart. Oh, that stinks. Sorry to hear that, Rachel. Thoughts and prayers for you and for her whole family. That's sad. All right, so we got Anthony, Paul, and Angela. Good job, guys. Nice. Did you get those, Kenny?
Yeah, Bama Rush.
Paul and Angela. Let me
Paul.
check.
Now that's not Thrifty Angela, is it?
No,
Okay.
that's not. She says she came over from Facebook, so I'm glad to have her here. Thank you for being here, Angela. Appreciate it. All right. Just a few more. Then we'll do a postcard giveaway. We'll bring Lennon on for some jokes. We'll do our shout out to our supporters and our creators. And then we'll call it a night, guys. So, is this one me or you? Me?
I just went, so it's
Okay.
you.
All right. Carmen took a barge down the Mississippi River to the gateway to the west. What famous national landmark is known as being the gateway to the west? What famous landmark is known as being the gateway to the west?
Oh, you're not gonna do your normal hangout like you normally do?
No. Not tonight. The arch. There we go. Good job, guys.
Looks like Glory,
Avery, Lori, and Paul.
Avery, Lori, and Paul. Avery.
All right. The last question of the night is
No, this ain't the last question. You got 3 more.
what?
You got 3 more, brother.
Oh. Oh yeah, it's true. All right.
Avery, Lori, and Paul, right?
You're up, sir. McDonald's
I'm on
arch.
number 18. All right, number 18. Carmen hid out a couple of days in Elvis' home, Graceland. In what city is this famous estate?
Who am I rooting for tomorrow? Hey, what up, Eric? Good to see you, buddy. Who am I rooting for tomorrow?
Hey,
I don't really care, Anthony. Probably the Rams to win the whole thing because Lannon's favorite player is Von Miller.
okay,
And
I
now
see Paul, Avery, and Brian.
he plays on the Rams now, so I probably would shoot for Von Miller. So I shoot for the Rams to win the whole thing. Hey, good to see you, Sean. Welcome aboard, mate. Good to see
Hey,
you,
they're
buddy.
down under cruisers.
Thanks for being here, sir. You got those last 3, Kenny? Memphis?
Yeah.
Brian lives right by Memphis. He lives right outside of Memphis.
All right.
All
Your
right.
turn.
Next one. Carmen is a fan of aquariums and broke into the world's largest. What is the world's largest aquarium? You're rooting for Cincinnati. Yeah, I don't mind seeing them win. I'm upset they beat my Titans, though. About 45 minutes away. Yep. That part of Mississippi where Brian lives, that's a beautiful area though, for sure. I love
So
it
who
there.
got it? I see some answers.
Yeah, and they're right too. Avery, Mike, and I want to say Greg. Is it right, Greg? SCT, Felicia, and Greg. I was right. Yep. Good. Greg and Felicia got the third answer there. It's the Georgia Aquarium in Atlanta. Yep, that's exactly right. Paul said he just went there. Nice. Very cool.
All right. Carmen spends a lot of her time hiding out underground. She really enjoys the size of this cave that is actually a national park.
All right, you guys answered this earlier. Hey,
Yep.
Troy, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for popping in.
You guys answered this earlier. Looks like Avery, Angela, and Paul.
Hey, Teresa, good to see you. Welcome in. Hey, Nick, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. I know you've been working your tail off there in Rochester, so I hope you're doing all right, buddy. Teresa, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here. All right. Yep. Mammoth Cave. Good job, guys.
And I would say your top three would probably be Avery, Paul, and Brian.
Avery, Paul, and Brian. Good job, guys. Good job. All right. So, what I was thinking about doing for next week's trivia, God willing, we're able to go live next week, is instead of doing where in the USA is Carmen Sandiego, just doing where in the world is Carmen Sandiego. If you guys are okay with having where in the world is Carmen Sandiego, where we give you clues about famous cities around the world, and you guys have to answer the question based off those clues. If you guys are okay with us doing that next week, please put a 1 in the chat. I'm going to go ahead and check out the poll and see how many people have played Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego before. Looks like 69% of you guys had played it before. 31% have not. Jenny, you say you were one of that 31%, right, that hadn't played it before?
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like everybody's good with Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego next week. All right, so we'll do that. What I'd like for you guys to do right now for us, while I get Landon out here for his jokes, and then we're going to do a postcard giveaway, is I would like to take time right now to thank all of our moderators and our partner channels, Blaine with Really Creative Travel, Magnificent Germany with Darren, whose mom was here tonight. Thank you so much for being here, Miss Patricia. Fordman Kenneth Oates, our great friend who's on Carnival Mardi Gras right now, Miss Amy, Amethyst Hayes Adventures. And also, my oldest son, Pox Rain. We'd also like to give a special thank you and shout out to the supporters, those who do not have YouTube channels, because without you guys, there would be no YouTube. So what we'd ask you guys to do, and it's something that we do try to do every time we go live, is that if you are a YouTube creator, please put hashtag creator in the chat for us. And if you are a supporter, which means you do not have any content, YouTube content, but you enjoy watching and supporting those who do, please put hashtag supporter in the chat for us now. Also, if you guys have any upcoming milestones or anything like that for your channel, feel free to put that in there as well. When will Australia allow cruising? I don't know, buddy. I wish it would be soon. I wish it would be soon. We just got home from eating at Fuji's in Rapid City. Very cool. It's awesome. Awesome. Miss Patricia G is, yes, she is. She's amazing. She's a huge supporter of a lot of Darren's friends for sure. All right, let's see. We got some creators and supporters coming in. We got good old Brian, creator. Miss Lori, awesome supporter. Mr. Paul says supporter, sometimes creator of extreme shorts. Yeah, I put a short out there yesterday, Kenny. You know how long it was? 4 seconds. I put a 4-second video out there yesterday or the day before. Greg and Felicia, creators, guys. If you haven't checked this couple out, they're awesome. They're a cruise-based channel, but they're very, very cool, very funny people. So please check them out. Avery, creator. Just thank you so much. Teresa, creator. Sean, creator, supporter. Helping Hands for Cruising, supporter. Oh, by the way, February 11th through the 13th, they're having a cruise-a-thon to raise awareness and also raise money for this awesome charity that Sean and Alana from Down Under Cruisers organized and created. And what happens is they raise money to send those who maybe aren't able to go on a cruise for whatever reason on a cruise, give them that experience. And the first recipient of that cruise from Helping Hands for Cruising is none other than this guy, Mr. Fordman. So make sure you're connected to Down Under Cruisers and make sure you tune in February 11th through 13th for that amazing cruise-a-thon. Teresa, creator, yes indeed. Eric, creator and supporter, just recently hit 400. Now I'm 414. Congratulations, Eric. You deserve way more than that, my friend, and you'll get there. That's awesome. Kenny, creator, supporter, multitasker, multi-streamer, multi-Tinder. What? We just hit 500 yesterday. Congratulations. That's awesome. Very cool. Welcome to a great group, Angela. Yes, indeed. Thank you for being here. We haven't been out. We are snowed in with 12. Good Lord. 12 inches of snow. A foot of snow. Man, my wife would love that, but I would hate it. Supporter, Troy S., indeed. I almost forgot I get to meet Eric B. in just a few weeks as well. Very cool. We don't know either. Just thought you guys might have a crystal ball. Miss Patricia, supporter. Yep. Congratulations, Eric and Greg and Felicia. Yes, indeed. I did a video on my road trip from North Carolina. Very cool. Congrats on the 400. Thank you. Bama Rush creator. Hey, thank you, Kenny. Kenny put in their SCT Adventures channel. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate it. I forgot I'm a creator. I hope to have my second channel going full. Oh, very cool, Brian. Awesome. I see how people get behind on the comments, Kenny. Good Lord. That is so cool for you, Kenny. Yeah. You got a lot of people going with you on that cruise too, don't you?
Yeah, I'll get to meet Amy from Amethyst Haze Adventures. I'll get to meet the Down Under Cruisers. I'll get to meet Cruising Scene. I'll get to meet Travel Adventures with Eric B. Spiker's Crazy Adventures. Najuma Brown. Magnificent. Well, I've already met him though, but I'm just saying Magnificent Journey with Darian, his mama, his wife, his kids.
His mama?
Yeah, his mama's going, I think.
Is she really?
I think she's going. I'm not sure.
That's cool.
I'm not sure, but I think
It's awesome. Viso,
Viso. Yeah,
very
I,
cool.
I was really hoping I could get to meet my other Canadian friends, Plump Travelers, but they're not going to be able to go this year.
No, are they not?
No. Oh, and I'll get to meet Troy S.
No, that he's going on the cruise.
Well, Troy S is flying in for the
Just for the
pre-cruise,
day.
just for the pre-cruise dinner, and then he's
Oh,
heading
that's
back.
cool.
And I'll get to meet Megan Morris and
Meg W. Meg.
Megan Morris and
Yeah. I
Nick
don't know where
D.
she's been. I haven't seen her in a while. Duchess.
Yeah, Megan Morris and Nick D. Megan
Yeah.
Morris and Nick D are going to be me and Troy's um transportation back and forth from the airport, because when
that's cool.
I go fly in October, I'm
Yeah.
gonna be flying from the Tri-Cities this time, flying to Atlanta, and then flying from the Tri-Cities airport to Atlanta, and then have to board another plane in Atlanta, and then from Atlanta to Miami. So
Oh, that's cool. All right, guys. So what's going on right now is every time we have a live stream, we like to do what's called the postcard picker. We give away a postcard to one of you guys from our travels. So what happens is every time we'll put a word up. Right now, you guys see the word prayers. If you'll put the word prayers in the chat, do not put anything else, just the word prayers. It doesn't matter if it's capitalized or not, but just prayers and nothing else. No emojis, no anything else beside it. Please do that. And then what will happen is we'll pick a winner, and Landon will draw a postcard for you guys. We also want to mention, and we've had it swollen across the stream all night, but those that are new and those that may not have been to our live streams in a while, every super chat, every super sticker, every PayPal we get on our channel, that money then triggers what's called the charity wheel. And the charity wheel then will spin the wheel, and whatever charity that wheel lands on will donate your donation to us to that charity. And this guy right here is the one that created the charity wheel. So we're going to count her down, and we'll go ahead and spin. We'll go ahead and do the postcard picker. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Landon, go ahead and draw.
Bob Rush. Also get to meet Papa Mozo.
Oh, Lord. I met that guy. He's the first one I met. Hey, looky there.
Congratulations, Eric B.
Congratulations, Eric. Eric, if you will just message me your address on Facebook, we will get that postcard to you. Let me have Landon go ahead and pick your postcard right now. And then he's going to do some jokes. And then I guess we could do it. You want to open up the chat, Kenny, for about 30 minutes?
Yeah.
We can do that. I don't want to stay up till like 1 o'clock in the morning, but I can open it up for about 30 minutes if anybody wants to come up and join us. All right, let's see what Eric got. All right. This is actually a place called, what is this called? Top of the Rock in Branson, Missouri, Eric. Beautiful place overlooking Table Rock Lake. That's the chapel at Top of the Rock. This place is actually operated by Johnny Morris, who is actually the creator and founder of Bass Pro Shops. So congratulations, buddy. I thought that postcard was from Scotland at first. Kind of looks like it, huh? All right. Let's go ahead and Landon's got about 3 jokes for you guys tonight. They're all about travel. So if you think you know, let me bring Kenny back up real quick. If you think you know the joke, the answer, just go ahead and put it in the chat for us.
One that I made up first.
Yeah, go ahead. Is it? Tell me first. Make sure it's appropriate. What is it? Oh yeah. So Lennon's first joke, he told me yesterday. So
No, 3 days ago.
3 days ago. So go ahead, Lennon.
Why can't kids go to the pirate movies?
Why can't kids go to pirate movies? You guys know it? Put it in the chat. Katie, you got any ideas?
No.
Why can't kids go to pirate movies? You don't know, Kenny?
Nope.
Let's see if anybody puts an answer in there at all. Real quick. Too much. Oh, Lord, look what Eric put.
Well, I mean,
Look what Eric put. Oh, they both put it. Oh,
'cause
Sean
it's
got it.
R.
Sean got it. Rated R. Good job, Sean. All right, Landon. Hold on, that's not even. Hey, come on.
Two wrongs don't make a right, but what do two rights make?
Two wrongs don't make it right. But what do two rights make? What did Troy say here? Landon has a spin on the charity wheel. Check PayPal. Oh, sweet. Yes, indeed. I will, Troy. Thank you so much for your donation. Let's see if we can find the answer to this joke, and then we'll go ahead and get that charity wheel opened up. A box. Two rights make a box. A U-turn. The correct side of the road. All right, Landon. So two wrongs don't make it right, but what do two rights make? And the answer is?
An airplane if April showers bring May flowers. What do?
No, hold on.
Well, there's no period.
The answer is what? An
An
airplane.
airplane.
Oh, hey, thank you, Brian. $2 super chat. Thanks for being awesome. Thank you for being here, buddy. I appreciate it. So we'll do two spins, one for Troy S. Donation to PayPal, and one for Brian. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. All right. So the answer, you guys got the punchline. Two wrongs don't make it right. What do two rights make? They make an airplane. You get that joke, Kenny?
Yeah.
Can you fix your D?
Oh.
B.
The Wright brothers invented the airplane.
Yeah.
All right, Landon. Next one. Come on, Bubba.
When do you fix your D?
Oh, good Lord. Tell the jokes.
Terrible.
Come on.
Right. Wait.
You don't you have to read it?
If April showers bring May flowers, what do May flowers bring?
Yeah. If April showers bring May flowers, what do May flowers bring? Got any ideas, Kenny?
Is this a highlighter?
Nope.
Think about history. What do Mayflowers bring?
What is that?
Who
Yeah.
came up with Mayflower?
Bees?
What?
Like bees?
Oh, good Lord. The Australian got it right. If April showers bring Mayflowers, what do Mayflowers bring?
Pilgrims.
Greg and Felicia got it right first with Pilgrims, and then Sean got it right next. Pilgrims. Because the Pilgrims came over on what ship, Kenny? Who are you watching over there? Georgie?
Yeah, I'm watching Northern with you. Yeah.
You're on my channel hanging out with Georgie. I tell you what. Shame on you. All right, he's got just a couple more jokes. Here you go, Landon.
They're talking about things that you put on
How
hot
is-
dogs.
How is history like fruitcake?
How is history like fruitcake? He is on Tinder. No, he was on that earlier, Sean. I think he might be off that now. I think he's got a. I think he met a girlfriend in courtside at the Magic Circle.
No, I didn't go to the Magic Circle.
That's close, Angela. That's close. How is history like fruitcake? And the answer, Landon, is what?
Oh, it's full of dates.
Full of dates. You guys were close. All right, come on. Let's do
You
that.
messed me up.
Let's do that last one. Or do you want that to be the last one? Do you want to do this last one, or do you want that one to be the last one? You want to do the wheel now?
Yeah.
Do the wheel. All right, we're going to go ahead and open up the charity wheel. You can pay attention for just a couple of seconds, Kenny. Please, sir.
I'm here listening, watching. I got the YouTube chat. I got the YouTube chat of this live stream on this other tablet over here next to
Jeez. All right. Let me share this wheel for y'all so y'all can see what it looks like. This is a charity wheel. Landon came up with this 100% by himself. It's pretty cool. We've actually been able to donate quite a bit to a lot of different charities. Thanks to your support. So, without further ado, the first is from Troy S. So, Landon, give her some shuffles. Give her a spin, buddy.
23 shuffles since there's 23
No.
people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
There's not
9, 10, 11,
23
12,
people. There's 5 people.
It trees.
All right, come on. Go. Shuffle. Spin. Landon, they don't
That's
have all
23.
day.
That was 23.
We got it. Oh, sweet. Look who won. River Kelly Funds. So what the River Kelly Fund is then is country music singer Granger Smith. He had a little boy that I think was 4 years old.
And then he drowned.
And his little boy actually
You gotta
drowned.
go again for Meg.
His little boy actually drowned. And
They were swimming in the pool, I think.
he drowned in, I believe, a swimming pool. And so in honor of River, Granger Smith and his entire family created the River Kelly Fund. So thank you so much for that, Troy. That's amazing. Thank you. Appreciate it very much. Thank you, Meg, for the super chat. As always, we'll spin that one more time. See who we got for yours as well. So right now we're going to spin for Brian.
Another 23 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125
Yep.
Yep.
Ronald McDonald House. I'm pretty sure we all know what that is, but it provides a place for families to stay who have kids that are sick. So that's awesome. Provide some joy for those kids while they're going through their treatment or whatever it is that they need to go through. So thank you so much, Brian, for that. $10 super chat, Meg. Let's go ahead and see who Meg's donation is going to go to.
Traveling Nick P.
What happened?
Got another one from Traveling with Nick P.
Nick P. Thank you so much, Nick. Appreciate it, buddy. Bloodwater Mission. That one was given to us from Blaine. He suggested that one, and what that one does is it provides clean water and health for those in the country of Africa.
Can I write the
So
next
thank you so much for that, Meg. We got one more. Traveling with Nick P. Go ahead and shuffle and see who Nick P's donation is going to.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
Yes. So this donation is going to the Wild Animal Sanctuary, which is actually in
Colorado.
Kingsburg, Colorado. They're also extending it to another part of Colorado as well. What that is just I think it's the nation's largest wild animal sanctuary. So thank you so much, Nick. Appreciate it, buddy. It's awesome. Thank you, guys. Thank all of you who donated tonight and all of you who have donated in the past. We really appreciate it. And we can't do this without you guys. So thank you all so much. Let me see if I can bring up Kenny now. Forward, man. There you are. How you doing, sweetie?
I'm doing all right.
All right,
Yeah,
I'm gonna go ahead and put the link in the chat for about 30 minutes. Anybody wants to come up, hang out with us, y'all are more than welcome to. Maybe tell us about your channel, tell us about a trip or anything you got going on.
have a good night,
Bye.
Greg and Felicia.
Have a good night, guys. Thank you all for being here. All right. Pin message. All right. It should be in the top of the chat. Anybody wants to come up, hang out with us for a few minutes, about 30 minutes, you guys are more than welcome to. So, Kenny, what's your next big trip? The cruise?
No, my next one's in March.
What?
Helen, Georgia.
You ready down there? We're going to bring up the hardest working mailman that we all know. We know him, we love him. None other than our good friend Nick P. What's up, buddy?
See you. Can I hear you guys or not? Come on.
You can't hear us?
I have to try this again. For some reason, my audio is not working.
Okay, no worries. What'd you say is in March, Kenny?
Let's put this one. The Helen, Georgia meetup.
Oh, yeah, your ice cream.
That,
You ready down there?
Let's put it this way.
All right. Hey, who's your favorite Australian, Kenny?
Sean from the Down Under Cruisers.
There he is.
Howdy doody.
What's going on, Sean? How you doing, sir?
Things are going okay. We had some
You made it
very
past
interesting
Australia
weather
Day?
this week. Say again?
You made it past Australia Day, okay?
Thank God for that.
There we go.
Freaking
Fixed
hot.
it.
You hear us
Hey,
now?
Nick.
Oh,
How you doing, buddy?
my legs are killing me. I'm walking 15 to 17 miles a day.
Jeez.
Why?
Doing the route I'm doing is a killer. Heck, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I can hear a small fan that's going. I got a boot dryer that
you can't
dries
hear
out.
me.
No, there's a boot. I bought a boot dryer for like $80. It takes about 2.5 hours, and it completely dries out my boots.
Oh, okay.
You said a boot dryer, and I'm thinking this thing that sits in the back of your vehicle that you use. You use another
I know.
word.
I know. You guys are weird, and you call the trunk a boot.
Well, what else would you call it?
Yeah, you guys are weird down under.
Well,
Sean, did you guys not do a live yesterday? Last night?
No, I didn't do a live yesterday. We had a
Okay, 'cause I was
family
looking
affair
for it,
that
I didn't
I
see
needed
it.
to deal with.
Yeah, I look too. But life happens.
It does.
I
It
know,
does.
I know life happens.
I asked to come back. I can't make any decision though. It's all up to postal management to tell me if I can come back or not.
When is this move going to take place, Nick? If you get to move,
I don't know,
you don't know.
dude. They don't tell me anything.
Jeez.
You only work there. Come on, right?
No, yeah, they won't tell me nothing.
Yeah.
I have 12 days. I have 2 weeks from now. I'll be flying. I'll be in Arlington, Texas. I have a sports car lined up, so we'll see what ends up with that. But
So what kind of sports car?
don't know. It told me it'd probably be a Ford Mustang or similar.
Electric?
No,
Kenny, pay attention.
I figured I got 12 days.
Nick just asked you a question, Kenny.
What's that, bro?
No, I figured I got 12 days of driving 1,700 miles. I should drive something fun.
He didn't ask you anything. I was just seeing if you were paying attention.
No,
Yeah.
he wasn't. He's busy playing Tinder, or G is more important than we are. But
Yeah,
hey,
he's playing.
Troy made a comment down the bottom there. He says, we have trunk monkeys. You can't have boot monkeys. Troy, we have grease monkeys.
I was gonna get to Meg here. Is Meg? I'm meeting that guy Eric B there in Baton Rouge.
You ready down there?
I'm meeting. I'm gonna find out who the heck the traveling Gilberts are.
Hey, Angela.
Hey, Angela.
Hi. Hi.
And then I'm gonna find out. Gonna meet Paul Vines and Raphael from Vizos Travel.
Oh my God!
Where
You're
you
going to have
meeting
a
him?
rough day.
Was that?
In Helen?
You're going to have such a
No,
rough day.
I'm gonna meet Rafi in Tulsa
When are you going there again?
Saturday the 19th.
Of February.
Yeah.
As long as I don't have anything else going on, Nick, I'll be there.
Yeah. You want to come up? Feel free
I'll be there. What are you going to Tulsa for?
to meet Rafi.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I got a rental car. I figure I'd meet Rafi and his family there. They're going to be in town. Like I sent you in that text, Danny.
Man,
If you're in town, make the drive.
you don't want to
Nick.
go to Tulsa, dude.
Nick,
What?
I just want to say, turning 30 has turned your brain soft. I would have expected you to have done it by train, not by bloody car. Come on. Oh my
I don't
God.
have the time for that.
You've let me down again.
Well, hey, I'm excited to get back on an airplane. I haven't been on an airplane in nearly 3 years.
Have you ever been on a cruise ship? Oh, sorry.
The closest thing I've been on is what I was telling you, is that boat from England to the Netherlands. But beyond that, no. Cruising, Sean, just does not. It's not my thing. I don't hate
Well,
it.
just wait. Just wait until Kenny's gone on his, and then ask him the question.
Yeah, me, it's not. It doesn't appeal to me.
Oh, hey, there he is. Hey, Dad. Good to see you, bud. Welcome in.
Yeah,
So,
but
Angela, tell us a little bit about yourself. You have a channel?
No, I don't have a channel.
Okay.
I'm just a subscriber to a lot of cruise channels.
Cruise channels.
Yep.
Angela, are you the one from Michigan?
Yeah. Yep.
And you're on Polo?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
you
you
just
seen
took
her
the-
on there, Nick?
Yeah. You just took a really long train trip, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm a cruiser myself.
Very cool.
So yeah.
Very nice.
When's your next cruise, Angela?
September.
Where are you going?
I'm doing a back-to-back. I'm actually doing the BBG rum run with Midlife Crazy, and
Oh,
then
there
the
you go.
recovery cruise.
There you go.
Nice.
So you could do another back on top of that, and join us on our cruise with Kenny. It's on the same
They're going
ship.
to be on the. Yeah, I was going to say they're on the same ship.
So I did ask on the live when Kenny's cruise was. I wasn't sure when his cruise was.
Jeannie, go ahead and tell him. When's your cruise?
October 15th through the 23rd. leaving out of Miami, Florida.
Okay.
It's through the Carnival Horizon. Contact Cindy Spiker from Spiker's Crazy Adventures. She can hook you right up.
Okay, I don't know if I can afford to do a back-to-back and then, like, 2 weeks later do another back-to-back, but...
Come on.
I know.
It's only
So you're-
cruising.
So you're all going on that one?
Well, it's costing
gonna
me
be
10
my
grand.
I think.
Years of life. I've never been on.
Okay, so Kenny's never been on a cruise. Danny, have you been on a cruise?
I've been on a cruise, yep.
And
We
is it
actually
Sean?
went in November. The wife and I went on Thanksgiving on a cruise on the Carnival. We live in Oklahoma, so our closest port is Galveston, Texas.
Okay.
So we went on the Carnival Dream on Thanksgiving, and we're getting ready to go back on spring break. But this time we're bringing the boys. So
Carnival
same
Dream
shit.
was
Well, this will be my 5th cruise to go on in March.
Carnival Dream was my first cruise ship.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yep.
So,
John, have you ever cruised?
in order to answer your question, Angela, our first cruise was 2016 on the Golden Princess, then 2018 on the Sun Princess, and then the pandemic hit. And our next cruise is the cruise that Kenny's going on, which is our group cruise with us and more and Spiker Crazy Adventures on the Carnival Horizons, which is not that it's an ages away, but who's counting? It's 257 days, but again, who's counting?
It's not really ages away. It's not really that far if you think about it.
No, actually, considering that our last cruise was like 1,300 days ago, the next one is not that far away.
Yeah.
So do you know our good friend Amy, Angela?
Amy?
Amethyst Haze Adventures, Amy Kephart?
No, I don't.
She's actually on the Carnival Mardi Gras right now.
Okay.
She had a misfortune tonight, that's for sure.
Oh no.
Did you hear about that, Sean?
I heard.
Jeez.
She woke me up with it.
What's the
You didn't hear about
gist?
it, Nick?
What's the gist?
She was filming from her balcony on her phone, and
I did.
Did she lose her phone?
In the ocean?
Her phone's
The phone
Atlantic
is
Ocean
now fish
somewhere.
bait.
Oh no.
Oh.
She is beside herself because her whole life is down the bottom of the ocean.
Oh no.
Oh, that sucks.
Yep.
No, me, I'm going to Austin, I have a hotel on the Riverwalk in San Antonio, going to see the Alamo, going to see the NASA Museum.
Hold on, what? What hotel?
It's called the Westin, I think.
The Western? That's not bad.
Yeah, and I got it for free.
Do you know who else is cruising right now?
Yeah, a lot of people, right?
A lot of people.
One Papa Mozo for one.
Papa Mozo with Dewey.
Yep. Oh well, Dewey only
When
comes
is
home
it
for
Dewey
holiday.
on a cruise?
Dewey is always on a cruise or packing to go on his next cruise.
Like I say, Dewey only comes to Florida for a holiday.
Yeah. Dewey lives on the cruise ship. He just visits Florida every once in a while.
But I'm so glad he's actually going to cut it down in 2024.
One cruise.
One cruise.
Yeah.
For the whole year.
270 days or something like that.
Yeah, it's like ridiculous.
But no, it'll be fun too. I'm meeting Mr. Paul Vines. I got
that guy's cool, man.
a rock concert I'm going to in Little Rock, and Paul took the day off to come up and see me in Little Rock.
Oh, isn't that awesome?
Yeah. And that's after finding out who the heck the Traveling Gilberts are.
Who's the
Oh, Ronnie?
San Antonio, Nick?
Okay,
What?
so it's a
Have you been to San Antonio?
The only time I've been to San Antonio was on that train trip. We were there for about an hour getting the train service, and I could not leave the station because we were so late.
Are you going to do SeaWorld there?
No, I don't. The only things I want to do in San Antonio are the Riverwalk and the Alamo. Beyond that, I don't have any plans.
Right. Don't expect too much from the Alamo.
I know, but you know, Danny, from being a history buff, it's still got to see the Alamo at least once. You know.
Also, go to the market there. It's not too far from the Riverwalk. It's called the Market. It's a cool place. And you might want to try to get in contact with Cruising for Food, Wanda, because she lives there.
Does she?
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, it'll be fun, and I'm really itching to see what kind of sports car is waiting for me at DFW, because it's like I want to have some fun after doing all this work here.
That's cool.
Because I'm doing what some people may not know. It's outside the post office. They do what's called a detail, where they can borrow out carriers. So I've been borrowed out to another facility.
Right.
And it runs out on February 11th. I fly on February 12th to Texas. And I asked my boss back home if I can do it again. I have no control. All I did is I told him what I want. And he said he'll get back to me on what him, the boss here in downtown, agree on to let me know where I got to go back to.
See, your boss doesn't want to let you go.
No, my
He
boss
likes
is
it too
fine.
much.
My boss is fine with it. My station's doing great without me. I figure, Sean, I'm going to freeze anyways. Why don't I freeze and make more money doing the same thing? And plus, this hotel room is so nice. I got my own kitchenette, TV. They gave me one with 2 queen beds for some reason, so I got 2 beds to switch in between. I
One
love
for each
racking up. I know, right? I love racking up the hotel points thanks to work.
You got a question there, Nick?
I will be in San Antonio on Valentine's Day. Because my flight is 2 weeks from today.
That's cool.
I got to be at the airport at 3 a.m.
My flight is
Well,
in
that
241 days, but who's counting?
Yeah. And on the way down, I have to make a 2.5-hour connection in Atlanta because for some reason that day, Delta doesn't want to do a morning direct flight from MSP to DFW.
I hate driving there. That's the worst in my life.
Yeah. So with the flights I'm doing, I'll be landing about 30 minutes before the first flight of the day takes off.
See that one?
Crap. Oh, it was that Friday. I thought you were off that Friday. It's a Friday. That Saturday I'm heading to Tulsa.
Tulsa's not too far for him though.
Yeah.
She'll be in contact with you, Nick. Maybe you guys can celebrate Valentine's Day together.
Oh,
She's got somebody. I know that.
but you know what? Stranger things could happen, Nick. Stranger things could happen. I don't know. You could even end up on a cruise. I'm just saying you could even end up on a cruise. I mean, you know, I'm just saying.
I got you, Sean. Well, that's like me. I haven't been on social for a while. With all the hours I'm working, my brain was like a rubber band and finally snapped. And then just taking time for myself after doing 12 to 13-hour days. It's like I just need to enjoy my time. Like I just got done with doing karaoke tonight.
Oh, you did?
Heck yeah! I went with. I only got time for 2. I did "My Way" by Frank Sinatra. And I did "All My Exes Live in Texas."
George Strait. There you go.
So have you got the karaoke machine there with you?
No, it's they do it every Saturday night at the VFW in town here.
So next time you do it, can you do a selfie vlog? Because we all want to watch how well you sing.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That's asking for a copyright strike.
No, it's not. You're singing.
It's a copyright strike. I tried it. It's an automatic copyright strike because of the music behind it.
I put it out over the YouTubes. I just said put it in the private chat. We don't mind looking.
Yeah. But no, I did "My Way" because it's near the end of my time. I don't
See,
know, Eric.
Eric-
I can't commit to anything right now. The only reason I'm doing this trip next month is to go see my favorite band again in Little
Well,
Rock.
that's why you don't have a girlfriend then, Nick.
I know,
That's it.
right?
You just said why.
Yeah.
No commitment.
Well, no, when you get stabbed in the back,
Oh,
it's
geez.
a little bit hard. It's a little bit hard too.
I haven't got a knife.
And these are the days of our lives.
No, not you, Sean. I'm not going to get into it, but when you get stabbed in the back, it's hard to do anything. So it's like just taking time for myself and not caring what others think.
Been there, done that. Been there, done that.
Hmm.
I own the T-shirt, Nick.
Yeah.
Why'd you put me
But-
on the big screen for it?
You got something to say? You haven't talked in like 10 minutes.
No. I just listen to y'all.
Y'all.
Yeah.
He spends a week in Arizona, and all of a sudden he's got more of an accent than I do.
But no, the biggest thing is I'm just excited to get out of here for 12 days and be somewhere warmer.
Well, I don't know how much warmer it's going to be, though.
It's going to be warmer than here.
That's true, but it's been fairly cold around here.
Yeah.
Nick, you should come down here.
I'm not leaving the country right now, Sean. There's too much BS trying to leave. Having to test in, test out. It's like, no, I'm sticking with domestic travel.
Hey, Jonathan, good to see you.
Mate, there's too much BS trying to get in here in the first place.
Yeah.
G'day, John.
Are they still making it hard for foreigners right now to come into Australia?
Listen, they're still making it hard for Australians to come into Australia.
That's
All right.
true, huh? No doubt.
I'm not saying,
Well-
Sean, I definitely want to go to Australia someday, but it's like, no, I'm not leaving the country now. Not right now.
Well, put this in the back of your mind. We're looking at doing a group cruise for Christmas of 2024, where the ship will go out Christmas Day out of Sydney, do a cruise around, and be back in time for fireworks for New Year's Eve in Sydney.
That's cool.
It will be because it's hot, it's summer, and you'll be doing it in a Barbie,
That's
or
one of the
rather
best
at a
places for
Barbie.
New Year's Eve, too.
Correct. And it's a summer's New Year's Eve, and you do it before, and then you can just celebrate all the way for the next day and a half because the rest of the world are going through it.
Yep. I remember when they turned of the century, when 1999, 2000 or whatever, the news, like every news channel had it where it showed the new year in every country. And so it showed Australia at the Sydney Harbour. That was amazing.
Yeah, we would have been second or third, maybe even fifth in the list because New Zealand would go before us.
It was awesome, man.
I fell asleep on that one. I remember that night.
You remember how they did like every country around? Yeah, that was cool.
Oh, no, I remember that night that I fell asleep early.
Well, I'm an old man now. I fall asleep before midnight every single New Year's.
Yeah.
Like 10 o'clock, I'm in bed.
Yeah, we're old.
And then the last 2 years, we spent January 1st binge watching the entire new season of Cobra Kai.
Now, I have a very serious problem with you, Nick.
Right.
If you say you're old, what does that make me?
I was
Ancient.
gonna say, Jesus Christ.
Man, I'm almost twice your age, if not.
Nick's a
So-
young buck. Kenny's even younger than Nick, I think, though.
Yeah,
He's
Kenny's like 3 years,
younger than
a little
Nick.
about
Nick is
3 years
30,
younger.
That's right.
Yeah, we're only about 3 years apart.
I'm 10 years older than Nick is, and Kenny is 3 years younger than Nick is.
Hey, I may not be that old, but still, as you guys know, when you hit 30, you start to feel it more.
Yeah, you got a lot of mileage
Really?
on you, huh?
Oh my God.
Angela, listen to these kids.
I'm just like, what are you talking about?
Nick's
My
got a lot
dad
of
says
mileage
what-
on him.
My
And plus,
dad
I
says,
do-
wait till you get 70, 72.
Yeah, but then again, I do a lot more than most people. Not
Really?
many people walk 15 to 17 miles a day.
You see what Troy
Yeah.
said? I am so old.
I'm so old. I busted tables at the Last Supper. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. No, me, I'm enjoying it. They give me Sundays off here, so I go to the local church that I,
Oh, that's cool.
the one that I
No
was
wonder
raised
you
in.
feel old. Because when you go to the church and then the priest says, okay, let's do a confession, you have to kneel down, and it's the getting up that kills you. I understand that.
We don't do confession. I go to the one where I was raised, Assemblies of God. So I go to the local one here, and that's not one of the things that they do.
Oh, boy.
They
Well,
call
you're
our-
lucky
They
there.
call a Catholic church like the aerobics class because it's
Yeah.
stand, sit, kneel, stand, sit, kneel.
Yeah. All my grandparents, or my mother's parents were all Catholic, but
Yeah.
it's not for me. But
It's
to each
worth it,
their own,
boy.
you know.
Danny, is somebody in the private chat?
D&D.
Where is he? Oh, there he is. Sorry, Brian. I didn't see.
It's okay. It's okay. I figured you'd see me at some point.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing all right.
Good. Good deal.
Hey, Brian.
What's up?
Oh, now you're gonna talk, Kenny?
Huh?
Now you're gonna talk?
Yeah, that's right. Now Kenny's going to talk. G'day, Brian. How you going?
I'm doing all right. Yeah, if you noticed earlier, I said I've got a second channel I'm
I
starting
was
up.
gonna ask you
No,
about
it's not
that.
travel
Yeah,
or anything. It's gonna be another crafting channel. And it's gonna be
another
using
crafting
certain
channel?
brands and stuff.
Yeah. That's awesome, man. Very cool.
Awesome.
Very cool.
I thought about starting a channel, but I just haven't gotten
You
to
should.
the. Well, I haven't
Yeah,
gotten to the point
yeah.
where I really want to do it yet.
Yeah.
Come on, Angela. You can do it. If
Well,
I can,
it'd be-
so can you.
It'd be about veterans dealing with PTSD. So
Hey, all you need to do
Sounds
is
good.
focus on that, and you would get a bucket load of people involved. Let me tell you.
yeah,
We actually got quite a few people started with channels that were just like you. They're like, I don't know. And then now they have channels. So, and
We
they're
can-
actually
we can
doing
always
really well
talk
with it
about-
too.
We can always talk about our pretend creator who's not here tonight.
Yeah.
okay.
Is that the
You
one
know who I'm referring
who's
to.
swimming with the fishes?
Yeah, she would be
That's the
here.
one.
Her phone was on the bottom of the ocean.
Oh,
She's,
I don't know. I just haven't gotten to the point where I really want to do it yet. You know.
you gotta you gotta make your decision.
I
And
know.
when you're ready to do
Yeah.
it, run with it.
And then there's a whole lot of our friends from the RV nomad genre that didn't have channels to begin with. Even Blaine didn't have a channel. People told him he should start one. And
God, how many channels is Blaine responsible for before he actually set up his own?
I was
Exactly.
gonna say, doesn't he have the wrench on like 20 different?
Yeah.
He's got the wrench on virtually every channel.
Because he
that's
did
up.
all those cruisathon things.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
I will say I've got quite a bit of few channels that I mod for too. So
Kenny, you're like the TV guide for YouTube.
Disney,
That's it.
RV, food,
Crochet,
crocheting
Chris-
channels,
fish channels.
fish channels.
Now,
Yep.
I
Fish
was gonna
fam.
say, somebody talked about the Gilbert, and I actually met the Gilberts without knowing I met the Gilbert.
Oh, did you?
Whoever the hell they are.
I was on a crochet cruise, and I was in an elevator, and Teresa Gilbert asked me if she could feel my blanket.
Hey,
And
Crystal.
I
Good to
told
see you.
her, yep, and I told her yes. And come to find out, about a year later, that's how I found out it was Teresa Gilbert, because
Oh,
her
wow.
and I were discussing it, and it was her that was in the elevator that asked me that question.
Yeah.
Isn't that awesome?
It was
Me,
weird.
I'm looking forward to meeting them. Not only for that, but me and Ronnie do the same job.
Oh, you guys are
really? I didn't
mailmen?
know that.
Hmm
I didn't know that.
Ronnie's a mailman. That's
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's down in Monroe, Louisiana.
Nice.
Yeah, he's like 28 or 30 years in, somewhere around there. So,
Meg,
You got
it's
a lot.
because you started just out of nowhere in the past year. You just started supporting everybody.
Yeah.
At least-
Meg is like Najuma in many ways.
exactly. That's
Yeah.
how you have your wrenches. The more you support it, the more chance you have of getting the wrench.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Yeah. Meg
No.
always says hi to me.
Yeah, Meg's always
So,
everywhere.
hi,
just
Meg.
like Yuma. But no, the best part about this trip so far for work is I've had to get 2 belts. I'm having trouble keeping my pants up doing this. And that's a good thing.
Keeping his pants up, but he's not a millman.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you hear
I
me?
heard that.
I'm in the wrong chat.
Did you hear what I said?
But me having a hard time keeping my pants up. And I brought a
There you
belt.
go. Yeah, you heard me.
He just wears braces. He doesn't
It's
wear
those
belts.
darn suspenders. They snap.
That's
Well,
it.
I don't wear suspenders with my sweatpants. No.
Mm.
Why not, Kenny?
I only wear my suspenders if I'm going out somewhere.
Yeah.
Hey, I believe that somebody's got a bucket load of pineapples organized for Kenny.
Oh Lord.
Oh, sure. Oh, wait, no. I'm not going to be there. Never mind. Oh,
They're not
What?
upside down, are they?
yeah, so I was gonna say.
Keep it there.
All right, so it's about 1:41, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Before I do, though, I want to go around the horn, let everybody talk maybe a little bit about their channel, what's coming up next, anything exciting going on in your life, maybe an upcoming trip, anything like that. So we're gonna go ahead and start it off with Brian. Hey, Christina, good to see you. Welcome in.
Hey.
Go ahead, sir.
Well, I'm going to be releasing new videos in the coming week on both my channels, B&D Craft some more and sampling with B&D Crafts. So basically, I'm going to be trying to keep busy.
Very cool. It's awesome.
But I do have some design team stuff I got to work on, and that'll probably be up on Monday.
Very cool.
In my other channel, I'm selling the Stampin' Up products now.
Okay.
So basically, I'll be demonstrating how to use those.
Very cool. That's awesome.
Thank you.
No problem. Very cool. All right. You got anything for us, Angela?
Not really. I
Not
think
really?
I pretty much said everything I got to say.
All right. About this guy.
Well, me, I'm just taking a break from putting up anything, just working a ton, getting ready to go to Texas here in a couple of weeks and meet those weird people along the way. Wink, wink. But beyond that, not much going on in my life besides work, and more work.
Hey, at least if I bring Lennon with me this time, probably
Think
won't
he'll
be
get
quite the
scared?
reaction since he's seen you before.
Yeah. Because for those of you that may not know, I met Danny on that train trip. And when we met each other at the train station, Landon was scared of my height.
Because my son that was on here earlier, he's like, he's 50 inches now, but Nick's like 6 foot. What?
8 or 9 or something.
Yeah.
Wow.
So he had to look like he was looking up at a giraffe or something like that.
Yeah, so that was pretty interesting at the Oklahoma City train station.
It was a lot of fun, though.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right, Sean. I tried to let everybody know about the Cruisathon coming up, but if you want to reiterate it a little bit more, please.
Awesome, sure. First up, the Down Under Cruisers run. We are a Aussie channel. We're trying to get as many people coming down to Australia and New Zealand. We run a live stream every Friday night at 10 p.m. Eastern. For those of you on your side of the pond, for our side of the pond, it's 2 p.m. on a Saturday afternoon. On a Wednesday at 8 p.m. our side of the pond, which relates to Sparrow Fight your time on a Wednesday morning, because it changes with daylight saving, who knows. But those are our live streams, and that's the intent of us trying to get people to come down and visit us in Oz. In terms of helping hands for cruising, we started this charity up. We have a cruise-a-thon happening on February the 11th through to the 13th. The intent of the charity is to be able to allow people people who have never cruised before, for whatever reason, to have an opportunity to jump on a cruise and have a holiday of a lifetime. The first person who's the recipient of that is young Mr. Kenneth Oakes. So he'll be going on a cruise along with us and about 20 other cabins, which is about 60 other people, between the 15th to the 23rd of October this year. And there's a whole lot more in place. We're trying to put another cruise together for next year in the UK, and then coming up to 2024, we want to get some more people on the Australian cruise as well. So lots of things happening.
Very cool. Thank you, sir. All right. And then, Kenny, if you want to tell us what's going on over there at RVing with G.
On my channel, you mean?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, your channel.
Well, I'm going to have some video footage from my recent trip to Quartzsite, Arizona. And I put out a Friday, usually, in the Raid Parade, which is hosted by Going Green Mom. And it's a series of premieres that start at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you go from one video, and it can range anywhere from 3 to 4 hours to 5 and 6 hours at a time, depending on how long the Raid Parade is. So if you're ever interested in getting on the Raid Parade, just contact Going Green Mom.
Yeah.
And she will hook you right up.
Yeah, that Raid Parade's really cool.
And I do pop-up lives every so often, every here and there.
All the time.
Anyway.
All the
Yes,
time.
Nick left. See you, Nick. Take care, buddy. Thanks for being here.
See you, Meg. All the time.
And,
Kenny does a pop-up live.
For us, we do pop-up lives too, I guess you would say, because, hey, Chris, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Welcome in. Because we missed like a month, and then we missed a couple of weeks because we had the bug around here. So, but we try to normally go live Saturday nights, 11 o'clock Eastern time, with trivia and just fun fellowship and hanging out, trying to raise money for charity. And we post videos as well, as Kenny was talking about with the Raid Parade. We post videos as part of the Raid Parade too. It's on Fridays afternoons, just like 2 or 3 hours, just depends on how many people are involved with it. And the latest thing for me personally is I went ahead and jumped on board with so many other of my YouTube creator friends and became a travel advisor. So I've just been doing some training and stuff like that for that. And
Good on
Awesome.
you, Daddy.
so
Can
Well,
you book
that's-
me a cruise from Melbourne through to... Sorry, no ships leaving Melbourne.
I'm looking to book anything for anybody, but you know what? I've never booked a trip for anybody. And my high school English teacher's like, planned me a trip to Ireland. I was like, what? I'm like, I can do Branson all day. I can do Texas. I can do, and then she's like, Ireland. That's a lot of pressure.
It's all right. All we need to do is just get Nick on there because he's been to Ireland, hasn't he?
Probably has. Anyway, that's all I got for tonight, guys. Thank you all so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Thank you for those that were in the chat. Thank you guys that were up on panel.
Thank you for having us.
Appreciate it. Hope you guys
Thanks
have
for
a
having
great weekend. And as Landon always says, hey, he's playing games.
He's not saying it.
As Landon always says, take time to make memories. Thank you guys. Have a great weekend. We'll see you.
See ya.
Tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knew my name. happy with the simple life.